Right. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, last class we have completed a project on previous all 6 chapters. Hope you all remember what you have learned. Look at here. I have updated Google Classroom reading runtime values chapter. First, what is, okay, here I have updated all points about reading runtime values from keyboard. I can read runtime values from keyboard, also from files. So first we are understanding from keyboard. First what we discussed, I have a program with values. Then is it a good idea? No. Always execute with the same values result 30. Always execute with same student values HK. Then what is the right answer, right way? We have to read values from keyboard, from the end user. For that, what are the different approaches we have? 10 approaches. Okay, we have 10 different approaches we have. Then first we should understand what is hard-coded value, what is hard-coded application. These are the notes. What are the problems with the hard-coded values and hard-coded application? Then solution, runtime values. Read values from end user. Next. Now, what is the runtime value and runtime values application? Then advantages of runtime or dynamic application. Then summary once again, runtime values, all points at one place. Then the small project and the real-time working. From the screen, we are reading values and storing in the student object. Then now, if you wanted to read values from the keyboard and store it in the object, what are the steps we have to follow? 3 steps. Step number 1, how can we connect it to the keyboard? How many ways we can connect to keyboard? 10 ways. How can we read values from the keyboard? Okay, by using those approaches, by using the internal methods. Once you read any value from the keyboard in any of the 10 approaches, repeating again, once you read value from the keyboard in any of the 10 approaches, the data comes into the program or the data sent from the keyboard into program as what type of value? String. Why as a string? Because inside string, I can represent all types of values in their own original type. Without changing the type, I can represent them. Okay, after reading the values from the keyboard, we should convert them into original type. How can I convert them into original type? Wrapper classes. Okay, next. So this is first introduction to reading runtime values. So then how many ways we can convert? 10 ways. The first approach is what? Command line arguments. Okay, the command line arguments related all points I have uploaded. So reading runtime values from command line. What is the meaning of runtime value? The value reading at runtime, program execution time is called runtime value. What is command line? What is command line? What is command line arguments? What is the command line arguments application? Notes and the diagram. Then following by what? How can command line arguments are passed into application? Explanation. Then next, the complete flow of execution diagram. Then next, how can we read command line arguments in the program? Args of 0, args of 1. Then can we assign those values directly to the variable? No. Compiler throw error. Then how can we convert command line arguments to their own original type? By using wrapper classes. Okay. Then it is the programmer responsibility to convert. Args of 0, we have to write what? Using how many wrapper classes are there? 8. Except character class, in all classes we have parse method. Now how to call this parse method? Integer dot, double dot, long dot. Then how can we read character? Do you have any direct method for reading character? No. So what we have to use? String class caret method I have to use. How the string class caret method working diagram? I already explained. Again, notes also given. How can I read Boolean value? Directly parse Boolean. Then I want to read value from the keyboard. Convert all the 8 values into the primitive value. Byte dot parse byte, short dot parse dot, integer dot parse in, long dot parse long, float dot parse float, double dot parse double, args of 0 dot caret of 0. Then Boolean dot parse Boolean. Rule: when you are calling parse method, you should pass the value exactly as the type of the value. If you pass a different type of value, you'll get number format exception. Suppose integer dot parse int of Hari leads to number format exception. Okay, then final code is this, and this is the execution flow. So this is the complete story about. Next, I gave you the question. In the program, Java, hi, hello, how are you? How many arguments are passed? Only 2 arguments. So this is the story about command line arguments application. Then the second approach we learn about buffer reader. Why we came to buffer reader? What the problem with the command line arguments application? Then what the solution of command line arguments application, buffer reader? Then how can we, what is the difference in reading values from command line and buffer reader? Next, reading runtime values using buffer reader explanation. Next, following by the steps to develop program by using buffer reader. And this is the program difference from command line arguments to buffer reader program difference. Right? And next, following by the buffer reader program diagram, how it is executing background. Then following by differences between command line arguments application and buffer reader application. With this, we understand buffer reader. Then what the problems in buffer reader? We have to write lengthy code. Then I want shortcut code. For that, the solution is what? Scanner. And then we have understand third approach. What is that? Scanner. What are the points we discussed about scanner? Scanner is a predefined class used for reading values as it is. Okay. No need to do wrapper classes usage and conversion. For that, we have scanner class contain 9 methods. 7 methods for reading primitive values, 2 methods for reading string. Like parseChar, next char method is also not available in scanner class. Here also we have to convert the data by using caret method. Okay, 8 methods calling also I have shown here. Then next first point we understood, read the 2 integers and add program, memory diagram. Okay, and next we understood using scanner we can read multiple values. Why? The method name starts with the next. When will a program execution passed for SCN dot next method? Every time pass them and data not there passed. Data not there. When data is not there in the scanner object, data program execution is passed. Why? Class name is a scanner. Why? The method name starts with the next. Why not read? I want read value. So read in, read long, read float, read double must be there. Why the method name is the next? Why method name is next? Because scanner will read only one time at a time or multiple values at a time. Multiple values. But one value only it will return. It return the 10, move the cursor to the next value without passing the program reading the next number. Okay. For that, I gave a small program here. Like now look at here. I have asking you to enter numbers. On the console, you have entered 5, 6, 7. All 5, 6, 7 will go to scanner object. Next int method reading, first number 5. Second next int method reading 6, third next int method reading 7. So without passing, first next int method program execution is passed. Second and third int method program execution passed or not passed? Not passed, because already data available in the scanner object. Next, develop a program to read a number and a name from the console. Number read next int method. Name to read I have 2 methods. Next method and next long. If I use a next long method, program execution passed or not passed? Not passed. Why not passed? Because next line method meant for reading line. Already line is available in the scanner object because of new line character. Now, what is the problem with the next line method? Why program execution not passed for SCN.next line method? I gave the explanation here. And also execution flow diagram also I have given here. Whatever I have explained, only you have to follow it. The next, what is the difference between next and next line method? Next method read only one word. Next line method read complete line. Next method will not read enter key characters. Next line method will read enter key characters also. All points I have mentioned. 2 cases are there. First call next line, then next. Second time you call next and then next line. So what is the difference? What is the output flow? Also you have to practice. So these are all the points about scanner class we have successfully understood. And then following by project on previous all 6 chapters. We completed 6 chapters. On all 6 chapters, we have developed the program student.java. Sir, where 6 chapters are there? Class creation, variables, data types, variables, different types of variables, user defined data type. Next following by college class, first chapter reading, first chapter essential statements, structure of the program. Okay. And the next object creation of scanner, object creation of our user defined class. And then reading the values from the keyboard, storing values in the variables, right? And then finally printing. What is the memory diagram of this program execution flow? This is the memory diagram. So everything, whatever we have learned up to now, every points got revised. So tomorrow is a holiday. So what you have to do? Do revision of first chapter to this chapter. If you don't do revision, next week will be horrible. Clear? Now let's start the next chapter. Chapter number 7. Right? Java operators. Java operators. Once upon a time, long ago. Hello. Once upon a time, long ago. Last week. Yesterday, long ago, na? We discussed a chapter called Language Fundamentals, Building Logic. Remember? As part of language fundamentals, we have learned something like this. The primary operation in the Java program is what? Storing values. In every program, as part of one operation, we will perform four activities. First one, reading and storing values, performing validations and calculations, controlling flow of execution, throwing errors if given values are wrong. In previous chapters, data types and reading runtime values, we completed reading and storing values. Now we have to learn performing validations and calculations by using what chapter? Operators. Okay. Now if you understand this flow diagram one more time, now what the first activity? Reading and storing input values from other programmer or from keyboard. Did we learn both points? From other programmer as a argument, method parameters and argument. From keyboard using scanner. Now we have to go for what? Validate those values are right or wrong. If right, I have to perform what? Calculation. If wrong, I have to throw exception. First of all, we have to do validations and calculations. If you understand, then easily you can understand how to throw exceptions. Okay, right on. Continuation, first point. As part of one operation, as part of one operation, implementation, as part of one operation, implementation, as part of one operation, implementation, we must perform 4 activities. We must perform 4 activities. Number one, reading and storing values. Reading and storing values from other programmer, or from keyboard. From other programmer or from keyboard. Second, performing validations and calculations. Performing validations and calculations. Performing validations and calculations. Third, controlling flow of execution. Controlling flow of execution. Fourth, throwing exceptions. Throwing exceptions if given values are throwing exceptions if given values are wrong. Throwing exceptions if given values are wrong. Next bullet point. In previous chapters, data types. In previous chapters, data types, comma, variables, array, class object, and RRV. And RRV, reading runtime values chapters. Right now, RRV, reading runtime values chapters. We learned reading, we learned reading and storing value in the program. We learned reading and storing value in the program. We learned reading and storing values in the program. Next point. In this chapter, operators, we will learn in this chapter operators, we will learn about what? Performing. Wait. We will learn this chapter. We will learn. Okay, performing validations and calculations. Performing validations and calculations. Okay, is everyone clear what are learning in this chapter? Okay, now okay, in this chapter we have to learn, listen, first, okay, operators in Java or Java operators, whatever, need of this chapter complete. What is the need of this chapter? In this chapter we are learning performing validations and calculations in a Java program. Next, what is an operator? What is an operand? What is an expression? First, you have to understand this is the first point. Second, why an operator? Why operand? Why expression? Simply, what is an operator? Why operator? What is an operand? Why operand? What is an expression? Why expression? First point. Second point. Next, what are the different things we can perform? What are the different things we can pass as an operand? You have to learn that point. Next, types of operators based on functionality and based on operands. Types of operators. We have different types of operators based on functionality and based on number of operands it can take. Then, how many operators Java supports and their group name. Every operator comes under one group. What is that group name? Next, Java 8 new operator, lambda operator. Next, operator precedence and associativity table. Suppose if you take in maths you have BODMAS rule. Na? If I prepare an expression A into B by C plus D into 10, okay, something, a big operator with all arithmetic operators, can you evaluate as you like left to right? No, you have to follow some precedence, priority. Like that, in Java also, operators are having precedence and associativity table, you have to understand. Then sample program on each operator, entry quotients, OCJP, OCP bit. These are the 10 points we have to learn as part of this chapter. Okay, right? First point, I will first need of this chapter. Syllabus, topic list, table of content, TOC. What is an operator? Why operator? Right, and as I am saying, what is an operator? Why operator? First one I have written a need of this chapter. First one, need of this chapter. Need of this chapter. Second point, what is an operator, comma, why an operator? What is an operator, comma, why an operator? Second, third point, what is an operand? What is an operand, comma, why operand, comma, what are the different things we can use as a operand? What are the different things we can use as an operand? Next, third or fourth point. What is an expression? What is an expression, comma, why an expression? What is an expression, comma, why an expression? Fifth or sixth? Fifth. Types of operators. Types of operators. Types of operators based on their functionality, based on their functionality, and based on the number of operands it accepts, and based on number of operands it can accept, and number of operands it can accept. Okay, next, remember, thank you so much for attending today class. Okay, and then sir, you are saying thanks to me. Yeah, I should say, because next classes, if I want me to teach you effectively, today class you should not miss. Okay, maximum students come to today class. Thank you so much for that. And you sacrificed your festival and you came to the class. For that, I should say thank you. Second point, never miss a Saturday class and Monday class. If any appointments are there, urgent work is there, then plan it between Tuesday to Friday. Tuesday to Friday, if you miss class, doesn't much, you don't miss it. Because continuation classes will be there on Friday, Tuesday to Friday. Saturday and Monday are very important classes. Generally, I will start new chapter on Saturday. Bad behavior, no? All people complete chapter by Saturday, but I will start the new chapter on Saturday. Why, sir? Because I want continuity. I want the students who are interested, I wanted to see how many people really dedicated their free time and life to the Java. I wanted to see. I should give more benefits to the people who are sincere. Na? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I planned for my appointments, sir. And you are not eligible to come to IT industry. IT industry, who can come? Only dedicated people only can come. Who sacrifice their personal life only can come. First priority is my personal life. Then you cannot come to IT industry. You have to see hardware industry. Some other industry only you are suitable. Software industry, no holiday, no Saturday, no Sunday, no Monday, no Lovers Day, no Mother's Day. Okay. So you have to first priority to IT industry, then only you can be in IT industry. Even IT training industry also same. So for that, you have dedicated your life, determination. Your hard work and determination only can give you success. That's why I should say thanks to you all people for attending class. And please maintain the same interest till our course completed. Don't miss at any cost Saturday and Monday. These two are very important. Saturday, we are launching new chapter, and Monday, continuation. Tuesday onwards, the topics, whatever learn, we are doing practicals. Clear? Okay, nice. Attend the class. Continue the class. Types of operators. Then next is sixth point. How many operators Java supports? Next question. How many operators Java supports? How many operators Java supports? And their group. And their group name. And their group name. And their group name. Next. Go back to expression point. Found a expression. What is expression? Why expression? Comma. Types of expressions. Comma. Types of expressions. Types of expressions. That is very, very important. Give star marks that side, this side, heading. Star, 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 star. Very, very, very important. Star, star, star. Types of expression topic is very important. Next, seventh point, write down as a separate point, no problem. Java 8 version, new operator, arrow. Java 8 version, new operator, lambda operator, arrow. Arrow symbol you write. Hyphen, right angular bracket. Down you write, note. Note. Double colon. Double colon symbol you write. Dot, 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 dot. 4 dots. Double colon. You know, right? Colon? 2 colons you write. Double colon is not a operator. Double colon is not a operator. It is a separator. Many people are feeling it is a operator. It's not operator. It's a separator. Next, eighth point. Operators precedence. Operators precedence. And associativity, spelling. Look at here and write. Not associativity, associativity. Pronunciation is little difficult. Operator precedence and associativity tables. One table is there. You have to remember the table. Then only pass interviews. Next, ninth point. Sample program on each operator. Sample program on each operator. Sample program on each operator. Last point, interview, OCA and OCP questions. In operators, there is no project as such, okay? Project means only object-oriented programming. Here only small programs. So these are the 10 sections we have to learn. Looking like simple, but little horrible. Okay, done. Everyone ready? So first point, what is the need of this chapter? What are learning in this chapter? In this chapter, we are learning different operators available in Java to perform validations and calculations. No problem. Write one more time. Search in Google what is OCA. If you want full form of OCA, OCP, search in Google. Right on. First point. In this chapter, we will learn quickly. In this chapter, we will learn different operators available in Java. Different operators available in Java. Different operators available in Java to perform validations and calculations. To perform validations and calculations. Full stop. Second bullet point. Second bullet point. Validations means checking given number or object checking given number or object. Checking given number or object, valid or not. Valid or not. Next bullet point. Calculations means performing arithmetic operations with the given values, performing arithmetic operations with the given values and generating result. Performing arithmetic operations on given values and generating result. Down. For example, write on that program. For example, see na assignment. నేను రాసింది రాసినట్టుగా రాసుకోవాలి, మీకు నచ్చినట్టుగా. Don't show your talent. Some people has written only program, sit silently. There are underlines also there. Who will write those underlines? I should come and write in your notes. Blind fellows, half brain fellows. When you get that mindset, all people written only program, sit silently. Why have written underlines there? That's what. Previous point to next point, no connection in your brain. What is the previous point I told? What is the meaning of validation? Operators are meant for what? Performing validations and calculation. What is the meaning of validation? Checking given number is valid or not. What is the meaning of calculation? Performing arithmetic operations to generate result. For example, and example, what I'm going to tell in the example, where is a validation, where is a calculation, I'm going to show you that. So I have shown and underlined neatly. You are writing only program. Only program is my responsibility. My responsibility. Clearly I have written boxes underline. Box, class. Inside class, what is there? Method. Inside method, what is there? Validation, calculation. Where is validation? Not if. Listen, if is not meant for validation. If is meant for taking decision. Malla condition anta. Validation a condition. If condition true, execute this. If condition false, don't execute this. That is, if is not meant for validating. If is meant for taking decisions. Who will validate? Operator validate. What is that operator? Greater than, less than, double n. Understood? So tell me, in the if parenthesis using operators are Validation operators are calculation operators are validation operators. Logic part using operators are what? Calculation. Tell me now. Here plus is performing validation or calculation or storing a calculation. Who is storing? Hey, C is not an operator, Swami. C is a variable. It is taking value. Give me, I will store. Who is giving? Not equal, so that is assignment. That is not equal to operator. That is assignment operator. Equal to operator is the double equal to. Understand the confusion, masters? Equal to single assignment, single equal to should not call as equal to. You should pronounce it as what? Assignment. Assignment. Who is the equal to operator? Double equal. If you want compare, equal means what? Compare, na? This and that both are equal. Yes, double equal to operator. I want to store. Then which operator? Assignment. So tell me here totally how many operators we have used? Hey, here in this program totally how many operators we have used? 5. Greater than, double and, greater than. Okay. And next plus assignment. Totally 5 operators I have used. In that 5 operators, greater than and double equal to we are using for validation. And plus is for calculation. Assignment for storing. Understood? Write down. In a above program, we want to add, wait. In above program, we want to store, we want to take and store. We want to take and store 2 integers. 2 integers. We want to take and store 2 integers as an argument from this method call from other programmer. From other programmer. Full stop. Hence we used parameters. Hence we use parameters. Understand? This is current chapter, previous chapter. In bracket, previous chapter. In bracket, R and S. What is the meaning of R and S? Wonderful, marvelous. Read and store. Bracket, R and S. Capital R and capital S. Read and store. Next bullet point. We want only add positive numbers. We want to add only positive numbers. Comma. So we perform validations. So we perform validations by using the operators. What? Greater than and. Operators greater than, comma, double and. Double and symbol ఏంటి? అండ్ సింబల్ రాయడం రావట్లేదంట్రా, చూడకరా. ఎట్లా తిప్పాలి? నీకు నచ్చినట్టు తిప్పకూడదు. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ పాయింట్. For adding those 2 numbers, we used calculation operator plus. We use calculation operator plus. Calculation operator plus. Next, for storing result, next point or same point, your wish. For storing result, we have used assignment operator, What is that? Equal to, right? Assignment operator equal to. Please look at here. Pointing to this dabba, underline, write down validations. Pointing to plus, you write calculation. Pointing to this equal to, write assignment. One, two, validation, calculation, assignment. So this is the complete idea on this chapter, what you are learning. So tell me, as part of one logic development, how many activities we will do? 3. As part of one logic development, this is the logic, addition logic. As part of logic development, how many activities we do? 3. Number 1, validation, calculation, assignment. I'm not talking about what you call operation. Operation starts with a story, and then next logic. As part of logic, second operation, we will do 3 things: validation, calculation, and storing. Tell me, validations always we will do? No. Calculation always, storing is also always. So first step, need of this chapter, understand? So did you get clarity on what is validation? Whenever I say validation, you have to visualize less than or greater than, double and double. Whenever I say calculation, you have to visualize plus or minus. Whenever I say store, you have to visualize assignment. Okay, na? Next. Now let's go to the next point now. And tell me, what is the next point? Need of this chapter completed. What next? What is a operator? What is the use of operator? Tell me. Here, where is the operator? Greater than operator, double and operator, greater than operator, plus operator, assignment operator. Tell me, what is the operator? Greater than is what? Symbol or word? Symbol. Tell me, what is the operator? A symbol. Okay. What is the operator? A symbol. Every symbol is the operator. Tell me. Open bracket, symbol. Closed bracket, symbol. Semicolon, symbol. Every symbol is the operator? No. What is the operator? A symbol that performs one operation, that performs a validation or calculation or assignment operation, then we call it as operator. Clear my point? Listen. New. There is a word called what? New. Is new a operator or is it just a word? New. Example E1 equal to new example. New is also a operator. What this operator? Object creation operator. So what is the operator? A symbol or a word that performs one operation in the program is called what? Operator. Okay. What the use of operator? A operator is used for performing either validation or calculation or assignment operation in the program. Clear my point? Right. Next question. What is an operator? What the use of operator? What is an operator? What the use of operator? A symbol or a word? A symbol or a word? A symbol or a word that performs one operation, that performs one operation in a program is called, in a, wait, in a program as part of logic, in a program as part of logic, as part of logic is called an operator, an operator. For example, plus, minus, underline, plus minus underline, plus, no, one underline, plus, comma, minus, one underline, one line, okay? Next, comma, less than, greater than, less than, greater than, double and, double R and two vertical lines. Underline all four, one underline, comma, next, assignment operator, equal to, single equal to, underline, comma, new, 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 comma, listen, instance of, no space in the middle, INSTANAC, instance of, OF of, no space in the middle, underline. మొత్తం total గా new and instance both, total one word, one underline. So tell me, plus, minus are what operators? Calculation operators. Less than or greater than? Validation operator. Next, equal to, assignment. New operator, instance of operator. Again, calculation and validation operator. New keyword, create the calculation, object creation. Instance of validation operator. Okay, coming classes I'll tell you. So totally, what is an operator? A operator is nothing but a symbol or a word. New is a word, instance of our word. These are two words are there as an operator. Remaining all are symbols. Okay, next, down, next bullet point. By using an operator, as part of logic development, we will perform, three operations. Number one, any order you can write. Let us follow this order. Assignment operation. Number two, validation operation. Number three, calculation operation. Number three, calculation operation. Number three, calculation operation. Listen, sir, assignment should be the last, na, sir. Or if you want to perform validation, first of all, you have to store value in the variable, na? The storing purpose, which operator I have to use? Assignment. So this assignment will come only one time or two times? Two times. Before validation, after calculation. Two times will come. Okay. Assignment input, validation, calculation, result, storing result, again assignment will come. But always logic starts with what? Assignment. Assignment, validation, calculation. Clear? So what is the operator? Operator is a word or a symbol that is meant that performs one operation. A operator is used for performing three operations as part of logic: assignment, validation, calculation. Everyone clear? Next point. What is an operand? What is an operand? And what is the use of an operand? What is an operand? What is the use of an operand? Both together I am going to tell now. So tell me, what is an operand? Operand is nothing but value. Suppose if you look at here, int a equal to 10. Now here, what is the operator? Operator, assignment. To perform this assignment operation, I need some person. That person is nothing but value and what? Variable. A value or a variable that is passed as a input to an operator to perform operation is called what? Operand. So repeat once again. A value or a variable that is passed as a input, that is passed as a input to perform operation of a operator. Suppose you want to perform assignment operation, then I have to pass 10 as a input. Next, I want to perform validations, whether this value is less than, greater than, positive, negative. Then what I am passing here? Variable. So a value or a variable that is passed as a input to perform one operation is called what? Operand. Look at that. A value or a variable. You can write variable also. A value or a variable that is passed as an input to an operator for performing assignment, validations, and calculation operations is called operand. Is it clear? Right. A value or a variable. Have you written question? A value or a variable that is passed as an input, that is passed as an input to an operator, is called, to an operator is called operand, is called operand. Repeat once again. A value or a variable that is passed as an input to an operator is called operand. Look at here. I am giving 10 as an input to an assignment operator for storing. So 10 is a operand. Here A is given as an input to the greater than operator for performing validation. So here A is what? Operand. If you take here plus operator, I gave variable and value as a input to the plus operator. So what these two are? Operands. Understand? Here this operator, this operand is given for performing what operation? Assignment. Here validation. Here calculation. Down, write down. A operator, a operand is used for, a operand is used for executing a operator. A operand is used for executing an operator. An operand is used for executing an operator to perform assignment, validation, and calculation operation. Calculation operations. Answer my question. Can I use only operator? In a program, can I use only operator plus? No. Compiler asks, what the use of this plus? I want to add two numbers. Then the two numbers are operands. I cannot use only one operator. I cannot use only operand. I should use both operator and operand together to perform one operation. Okay, so you cannot use both individually. You cannot see operator separately and operand separately. Both together only we can see. Okay, clear? For example, write down these 3 lines as it is. Don't write that blue color, all those things. Okay, first you write program as it is. Bangari, Nandini, already there in front of you. Same points I am reading. Write on this program, for example. Underline that 10. First assignment operation 10 is an operand. Second operation A and 0 operand. Third operation, A and 20 operands. After writing program, write down that arrow mark and underline and read yourself. 10 is passing as input to assignment. So it is a operand. A and 0 are giving as input to greater than operator. They are operands. A and 20 are passing as operands to the plus. So they are A and 20 are passing as input to plus operator. So they are operands. Write on that blue color arrow marks also into that. Okay, in theory point, underline input to operand. The input is nothing but operand. According to maths, we call input. According to program, we call Java program or C program, we call operand. Are you writing again, Ray? Why are you writing again, Rababu? Already written, Rasami. In the previous statement before this program, you have written already underline input operand. Down to that program, write down. Down to this program, write down. Down to that program, write down. In above program, the value 10 and the variable A, the value 10 and the variable A are operands because they are passed. Because they are passed as input to operators. Input to operators. Look, what we call this line, int A equal to 10. What we call? I'm not asking what it is performing. I'm asking what we call int A equal to 10. Variable creation statement. Int A equal to 10, what we call? Variable creation statement. What we call A greater than 0? Okay, validation statement. Excellent. What we call A plus 20? Calculation statement. Based on their functionality, we say variable creation statement, validation statement, and calculation statement. There is one common word to all these things. A operator and operand. Operator, operand together, we called what? Expression. So what we call? Expression. Do you have expression? Are you exhibiting expressions on your face? No. Smile expression, sad expression. Okay. So now what is an expression? What is an expression? A equal to 10 is an expression. A greater than 0 is an expression. A plus 20 is an expression. Then what is an expression? A combination of operators and operands is called an expression. What the use of expression? And then same word will come. An expression is used for performing assignment, validations, and calculation operations. That's all. Okay, right. Same points repeated again and again. A combination of operators and operands. A combination of operators and operands is called an expression. I always have smile face. What about you? Smile face always gives positive energy. Positive vibes. Tomorrow I'm coming to class with a serious. Will you get positive energy? You will get interest to listen the class. So when you are talking to others, when you sit in the class, when you are listening, have a smile face, Swami. అదేదో ఒక కోటి రూపాయలు పోయినట్టుగా, okay? So like, you lose your lover, okay? Lose your money. So like that, you are sitting in the class with a sad face, no energy face, right? Wherever you are going, with a smile face. You understand? If you don't understand, eyebrows should come nearer. Yes or no? And a question mark face. Array, not understand what is this? Understand. Yeah. Okay. Then you got a doubt. Okay, doubt. What is happening here? So some expression changes should be there on your face. And then always same expression. That dog got angry on someone. It is shouting. It is not angry. That got a tension. Somebody is come, unknown person come. That's why it is shouting. So expression should be there. Okay. Write down. Completed expression. A combination of operators and operands is called an expression. Full stop. Continuation. An expression is used for. An expression is used for. An expression is used for performing one operation, performing one operation, either what? Assignment or validation or calculation. Validation or calculation. Assignment or validation or calculation. For example, just write one sentence. For example, A equal to 0, comma, A greater than 0, comma, A plus 20 are expressions. Final conclusion, tell me. What is an operator? A symbol or a word. Why operator? To perform validations, calculations, and assignments. And next, what is an operand? A value or a variable. A value or a variable. Can I call every time value or a variable as operand? No. Why operand? For running operator. For giving inputs to an operator to perform validations, calculations, and assignment. Next, what is an expression? Combination of operator and operand. Okay. Then, why an expression? To perform one operation, validation, calculation, assignment. And if you want to perform one validation, calculation, and assignment, you should prepare an expression with the required number of operands and operators. That's the final conclusion. Okay, got my point? Right. Then now, tell me, to perform validation, to perform assignment of assignment, validations, and calculation, how many operators we have total in Java? We have 40 operators. Right? List of operators available in Java. List of operators available in Java. List of operators available in Java. Java supports 40 operators. Java supports 40 operators. Full stop. Among them, 39. Among them, 39 are available from Java 1.0, comma, the new operator. New ante new veltara. The newly added operator. The newly added operator in Java 8 is lambda operator arrow. Lambda operator arrow. Arrow ante symbol. Arrow symbol. Don't write ARROW. Symbol you have to write. Lambda operator arrow. Point is clear? Tell me. These 40 operators to execute, I need to pass operands na? Write down. We'll do one thing. Actually, I thought of giving list of operators, but okay, don't write. Based on, and you can write types, heading types of operators. Types of operators. Types of operators. Based on functionality. Based on functionality. The operators are grouped into three. Based on functionality, the operators are grouped into three sections. Three sections. Number one, assignment. Only one operator is there. Equal to. Single equal to. Kunchum theory, okay? Please bear with the theory, okay? These all words daily I will use in the class. Assignment operator. Next, validation operators. Validation operators. Hey, what is this? This is not angular bracket, Ray. Less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, double equal to, not equal to, double and double r, etc. We have multiple operators. Just I am giving just small list. Daily using operators list I am giving. But we have background so many. Next, calculation operators. Calculation operators. Next, written a plus or minus. Okay, based on the operator functionality, we have divided operators into three types: assignment, validation, calculation. If interviewer asks a question, how many types of operator Java supports? Then there are two categories of operators. You have to tell both. Based on the functionality, three groups of operators: assignment, validation, calculation. Based on the operands, some operators will take one operand, some operators will take two operands, some operators will take three operands. Based on the operands, again we have three types of operators: unary operator, binary operator, and ternary operator. Unary operator, binary operator, and ternary operator. Right on. Based on operands, based on the operands, accept by operator, based on operands accepted by an operator, based on operands accepted by an operator, comma. Operators are divided into three types. Operators are divided into three types. Number one, unary operators. How many are there now? 11. Binary operators, 27. Ternary operators, 2. Actually, ternary operator ante ఒకటే. One operator. Ternary means one. But it has 2 symbols. What is the operator? Operator is a symbol. Under ternary operator, we have 2 symbols. Question mark and colon. Okay. So totally how many came? 40 came. Right. So totally 40 operators are there. Now I want to see the list of operators and their category group. Write on down. List of 40 operators. List of 40 operators and their group based on mathematical functionality. Based on mathematical functionality. Based on mathematical functionality. Listen. The first group is, don't write, listen. First group is, bolo. Assignment. First group is assignment operator. How many are there? No, only one. Only one, that is equal to. Okay, assignment operator, only one, that is equal to. Second operator, arithmetic operator. What is the second operator? Arithmetic operators. How many are there? 5. What are the 5? Plus, minus, multiplication, division, remainder. Modulo, remainder. Okay. So this is arithmetic operators. 5. Third, increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators. How many are there? 2. What are they? Plus, plus, minus, minus. Okay, na? Plus, plus, minus, minus. 2 operators are comes under increment and decrement. Online students, are you writing? Don't write. Reply with me. Next, fourth operators. Tell me, assignment operator has store value. Next, arithmetic operator perform the calculation, generate the result. Increment, decrement operators also perform calculation, generate the result. Assignment operator, input. Arithmetic and incrementing operators are output. Everyone following? Right. So, first one is what? Assignment operator, input. Arithmetic operator and incrementing, decrementing operators are generate output. Now I have a question. Either input or output may be wrong. Na? I want to check either input is right or wrong. Output is right or wrong. For that, calculation operator, validation operators are started. These 2 operators are what operators? Calculation operators. Now the validation operators are started. What are they? Relational operators. Relational operators. What is the meaning of relational? Relation checking. Checking the relation. How many are there? You count. They are less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, instance of. What is the word? Instance of. Instance of. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. My count is changing from other faculties count. Other faculties are adding double equal to, not equal to also under relational operator. But I want to call them as separately equality operators. Equality operators. How many are there? 2. What are they? Double equal to and not equal. No space in between operators. When two operators together, when I write, no space. Double plus plus, no space. Minus minus, no space. Less than or equals to no space. Greater than or equals to no space. Okay. And double equal to not equal to no space. Then next, sixth operator, logical operators. Logical operators. They are three. What are they? Double and double are not. Double and double are not. All these are called what? Logical operators. What is the meaning of logical operator? I'll tell you. So these operators are purely validation operators. Okay, these are meant for validation, checking the given input, output, right or wrong. Then next we have some extra operators. They are bitwise operators. Bitwise operators. Bitwise operators we have count. Number one, single and single are cap tilde. Single and single are cap and tilde. Tilde, that is called tilde. How many are there total? 4. Okay, bitwise operators are 4. Next, eighth one, very important. This bitwise operators can be a validation operator, also can be calculation operator. Are you catching my point? First 3 operators are purely calculation. Storing is also kind of calculation. Okay. And next, arithmetic and incrementing. Okay, let me take it. This is what? Assignment operator. And this is what? Calculation. Okay, calculation. And this is validation. Now, bitwise operator will act as both validation and calculation both. And eighth operator, shift operator. Shifter. Not a shift. Car kaadu. Driving car, no. Shift. Okay, some people are calling it as a short circuit operator also. Okay, shift operators. There are 3. Left shift, right shift, double right shift. What we call double right shift. Array, no space, between no space. Okay, double left angle less than, double right greater than, and triple greater than. So left shift, right shift, double right shift. So what the use of it? Array, we are coming, Rabbi. First I am listing the operators. Slowly one by one I will explain you. Okay, tell me, these operators are what operators? Purely these are calculation operators. Okay, na? Arithmetic operators, and these are also calculation operator. I don't want to use operator into, then use left shift. I don't want to use division, use right shift. And in place of multiplication, division, I can use left shift and right shift. How to use, I will explain you that. Okay, then next operators, ninth operator. Okay, compound assignment operator. Compound assignment operators, how many are there? 11. Compound assignment operator, and they are assignment will do, but what they will do, observe. Compound assignment operator. Assignment means what? Equal to. Compound means other operator. Plus equal to, minus equal to, into equal to, division equal to, modulo equal to. Tell me, plus, into, minus, all these are what? Calculation operators. Oh, calculate, result generate, store. Then what are the other calculation operators? Arithmetic operators, complete. Increment and decrement is nothing but plus plus, we don't write. Next, here any other calculation? Yeah, here calculation. What is that? Single and equal to, single are equal to, cap equal to. You don't use tilde operator, only cap equal to, no tilde. Why no tilde? Because that is unary. Only one operator it will take. Okay. Next calculation, what? Shift operators. What are the shift operators? Right shift, left shift equal to, right shift equal to, double right shift equal to. Total 11 came count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Understand my point? Right. Then next, 10th. These are what operators, buddy? Validation or calculation? These are assignment and calculation. So no. Calculation and assignment. Calculation and assignment operator both together is doing. Suppose if you want to write int a variable is there with value 10, I want to write A equal to A plus 20. A equal to A plus 20. Now what do you write? A equal to A plus 20. Observe here, how many operators you are using here? 2 operators. You are generate the result storing in a same variable. Then don't write this lengthy statement, right? A plus equals to 20. First you are doing calculation and then you are doing assignment. So for that purpose we are using compound assignment operators. Okay. In the program I'll explain it. Next point. 10th one is unary operators. Unary operators. Hello. Unary operator, observe here. Plus plus is a unary. Minus minus is a unary. And next, not is a unary. This negation, tilde is a unary. Already you have mentioned how many unary? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 already completed. Then what remaining? New is the one operator remaining. So we will do one thing. I won't take unary operator. All operators are coming there. Let me write here object creation operator. Object creation operator. What is the object creation operator? 1. That is new. Okay. Next. This is also comes under what? Calculation. It is doing calculation. How much memory is required? So it is also comes under calculation. Then 11th operator, ternary operator. Okay. Ternary operator. The ternary operator is two operators. What are that? Question mark and colon. Tell me, ternary operator comes under which operation? Validation. It is comes under validation operator. Validation it will do, if condition validation. And last but not least, 12th, lambda operator. Lambda operator. How many are there? 1. What is that? Error. So totally 40 came up. Count. 5, 1, 6, 7, 8, and 8 plus 5, 13, 15, 18, 40 came. Okay, now why unnecessary calculation? So tell me, I remember all operators. Which operator comes under which category? What operation performing? Then I have my job successfully. I am getting students in my batch successfully, giving success to my students successfully. Now, who is the turn now? Your turn. When I remember, can you remember? If you say no, then you are not a human. I am a human. I have brain. I instructed my brain. You can remember. So it remembered. You are telling to your brain, I cannot remember. Abbo, very tough. This much, how can I remember? If you say, your brain is your servant. It will tell, okay, boss, I don't remember. Don't worry. Okay. What instructions you give to your brain, it will do that. That is called positive affirmation. If you create positive affirmation, then always you will get what? Positive thoughts, positive will come to you. Never think negative. I cannot. Never say I cannot. I will. How? Find the path. I found the path. What? First always assignment. After assignment, calculation. After calculation, validation. Combination, other validation, calculation, combination operators. What is that? Assignment operator. Next, arithmetic operator. Next, incrementing, decrementing, relational, equality, logical, bitwise, shift, compound assignment, object creation, ternary, lambda expression, lambda operator. So simple. Come again. What is the last operator? Lambda operator. Super. Next, ternary operator. Wow, nice. Next, object creation operator. Next, compound assignment operator. Nice. Next, shift operator. Next, bitwise operator. Wow. Next, logical operator. Equality operator. Relational operator. Next, incrementing, decrementing operators. Arithmetic operators. Assignment operator. Wow, nice. Completed. Brain clean. Board clean. Our brain is also clean. Now, everyone, look at the board and tell me, what the first operator? How many are there? One. What is that? Single equal to. Single equal to. Next, arithmetic operators. How many are there? Five. What are they? They enter last. Again, plus, minus, into, division, modulo. Next operator. Increment, decrementing operator. How many are there? Two. What are they? Plus, plus, minus, minus. Next. Relational operators. How many are there? Five. What the five? Less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, instance of. Instance of. Please tell now. What is the next operator? Sir, you dictate notes, sir. Tomorrow I will tell you. Instantly, if you ask, how can I tell her? Worst mind you have. You dictate the notes. We will write the notes. Tomorrow I'll show my talent. Mari interview room. Company. Instantly you have to learn. Instantly you have to develop the code. Instantly you have to get the success. Today you complete. Tomorrow I'll show my talent. Tomorrow may come, may not come. Who knows? By the time you go out of this room, down interviewer may be waiting. If you tell the list of operators to the interviewer, you will get the job. After going to home, maybe you will be busy with your personal works. When you can study, no chance. That's why what we learn from the beginning, learn in the class. Remember in the class. Practice in the class. Go to room and sleep. Don't waste time. Come again, come again. First operator, assignment. Second operator, arithmetic. Third operator, increment, decrement. Fourth operator, relational operator. Next, equality operators. How many are there? Two. Double equal to, not equal to. Next operator, logical operator. Tell me, using relational operators and using equality operators, we are writing conditions. Multiple conditions also we can write now. I want to join them. For joining purpose, we use logical operators. How many logical operators? Three. Double N, double R, not. Double N, double R, not. Next operator, bitwise operator. How many? Four. Single N, single R, cap, tilde. Okay. Next operator. Next operator, shift operators. What are the shift operators? Right shift, left shift, double right shift. Next operators. Try. Compound assignment operator. How many are there? 11. How are the 11? Plus equal to, minus equal to, into equal to, division equal to, modulo equal to. Next operator, double, single and equal to, single R equal to, cap equal to. Next, left shift operator equal to, right shift operator equal to, double right shift operator equal to. The next, object creation operator, new. Next, ternary operator, question mark, colon. Actually, ternary operator is also called conditional operator. What operator? Conditional operator. Conditional operator or ternary operator. And last one, lambda operator. Clear? Right. Again, I will write. Leave this right side, left side gap so that you can write validation calculation also. Okay. Here, operator category. Or group. First column, operator category or group. Here also you can write first column, operation. Operation, operator category or group. Then number of operators. Number of operators. Then operators. Number of operators, then operators. First, assignment operator. Don't copy from the board. That is bad habit. You should question yourself and try to recollect. If unable to recollect, then only look at the board. Assignment operator. Number of operations, operators, 1 equal to, single equal to. What operation perform? Assignment. Right column, right row. Second operator, right arrow mark to this side. Assignment operator perform assignment operation. Next one, arithmetic. Operator or operators? Arithmetic operators. How many are there? 5. Plus, minus, into, division, modulo. It performs what operation? Calculation. All students writing or copying? Third one. Third one is what? Increment and decrement. Increment and decrement operators. How many are there? 2. Plus, plus, no space. Then space, minus, minus. These operators also meant for what? Calculation. Okay, I don't want to write this line. After going to home, prepare this table again on one good white paper. These notes for rougher. Main points you have to prepare one separate table. I mean, separate white paper. Last time I told you one chart to fix. What is that? Types of data types. Types of data types. First A4 size paper, and this is the second paper. So don't write between line because both are meant for calculation. The next, fourth operator, relational operator. Relational operators. How many? 5. What are they? Less than, greater than, less than or equals to no space, greater than or equals to no space, instance of. No space. All letters are smaller. O not capital letter. Instance of O small letter, not capital letter. Don't write any, what do you call row line. Fifth one, without writing, write down. Fifth one, equality operators. Equality operators. 2. Double equal to, not equal to. Without any row line, sixth operator. Logical operators. How many are there? Logical operators, 3. Double and double are not. Now write down row line. These 3 are one group operators. All 3 are performing validations. All 3 are performing validations. What next? Next. Logical operator, continuation. Logical operator, double N. Single N. Single N is called what? Bitwise. Bitwise operators. How many are there? 4. And listen, this single R is called exclusive or inclusive or exclusive or. There are 2 words are there. This is inclusive or. This cap is called what? Exclusive or. Exclusive or. And this is called complement operator. Bitwise complement operator. And inclusive or, exclusive or, bitwise complement. According to symbol, we call it as a tilde, but we call it as operator wise, we call bitwise complement. Bitwise complement operator. Okay, I'll give detailed notes. Don't worry. Then now tell me bitwise operator. 1 row. So it is used for both. First, it will do validations and also used for calculation. Val and cal. Okay. If you write already row line, let it be there. If you write, okay. If when you're writing white paper, don't. 8th one, shift operator is also working on bits directly. Both are working. Bitwise operators and shift operators both are working on memory bits. That's why I'm taking both are as one group. Shift operators, how many are there? 3. Left shift, right shift, double right shift. Both are working on bits. Their calculation will be with bits. That's why one group. It is perform only calculations. Assignment operator, arithmetic operator, increment, decrementing operators, relational operators, equality operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, shift operators. And next one is compound assignment operators. Compound assignment operators, how many are there? 11. How to remember 11? First, what is the functionality of this? First, calculate and then what? Assignment. Calculate and assignment. So if you remember this, you can remember what operators will come. Calculation operators are out of that 1, 2, 3. Same thing we are writing 4. Here what you write? Plus equal to, minus equal to, into equal to, division equal to, modulo equal to. Next, first calculation completed. Second calculation, bitwise operators. Single and equal to, single R equal to, exclusive R equal to, negation will not be used. Bitwise complement operator cannot be used because this is a unary operator. Only binary operators can come under compound assignment because calculation. Then next, left shift equal to, right shift equal to, double right shift equal to. These are the 11 compound assignment operators. Any doubts writing? Next operator, 10th operator. Object creation operator. Object creation operator, how many are there? 1. What is that one? New. Is it a keyword? New is a keyword. It is a word. Okay. What this performing operation is? Calculation. Sir, how it is doing calculation, sir? Generating object. How much memory required for creating object? It will do that operation. That's why calculation operator. Next, 11th operator, conditional operator. It is also called or ternary operator. Some people call it as conditional, some people call it as ternary. How many operators are there? Two. Actually, one operator, but symbols are two. Question mark, space, colon. Space is there between question mark, colon. It is a performing conditional. Conditional means what? Validation. Validation operator. Last but not least, who is that fellow? Very important, powerful operator for Java 8 version. Lambda operator. One arrow. Hyphen, angular bracket. No space between. Totally how many operators came? 40. Lambda expression. It is performing what operation? Validation, calculation, method implementation. What it will do? Method implementation. Don't say method, function. Function implementation. Function means combination of all three. Assignment, it has assignment, it has a validation, it has calculation. All three will do. It is a function implementation operator. Lambda operator is meant for one function to implement. Function implementation operator that consists of all three. Assignment, validation, calculation. In bracket, you can write A plus V plus C. All three will be there. ABC. Assignment also will be there. Validation also will be there. Calculation is also will be there. So, can I expect everyone understood? Will you forget? By tomorrow you are coming, everything forget and first brain you come. You have to by heart it. Complete this table you should by heart. If you don't by heart, you will forget all points. If you don't remember operators, is it easy for you to do the calculations or validations? No. So take time, no problem. You have 48 hours of the time. 48 hours of the time you have to study. Please find at least half an hour, by heart it, write down 5 times imposition. Take your rough notes, write 5 times. And finally take one complete white paper, neat white paper. This diagram write again and then stick in your room. This diagram not only for your friend, for you, for your friends also. Your friends also should know about it. Okay, na? Thank you. That's all for today class. Happy weekend. Once again, thank you so much for attending today class. Online students, any doubts? See you all on Monday. Thank you. Lambda operator meant for function implementation. Inside function, all three will be there. Okay. When you call this next line method, this next line method reading this and key characters and making this object empty. Then when you call next line method, second return, program execution is passed and reading a requisition of space. Then next line method reading complete HK enter key character, making scanner object empty. Okay. So when you call next methods, normal next methods when you call, it read only data, doesn't read enter key characters. Enter key characters will be there in the scanner object. When you call next time, then those enter key characters are removed and pass the program for enter the data. Okay. For next method, it will not pass because next method meant for reading what data, not line. Na? Next line method for reading line. Line is there, so reading. Next method meant for reading data. Data is not there. No? Data is not there means it has to pass the